Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, you can just go on it. So here's her phone. I mean, her phone and her wedding ring were both just left on that table.
Like right over there?
Yeah.
Or right here?
Yeah, on that table there.
Okay.
And but no, they didn't find anything. They were looking for they were looking through her browser history to see if she made any flight
arrangements.
Arrangements.
Yeah.
But they didn't find anything.
Go ahead.
And
is that her iPad too that you said?
Yeah, that's her iPad there. And I can unlock that up, but I looked through it and it doesn't seem like there's anything.
Nothing pressing.
Yeah, I can't unlock her phone. It's locked and I don't know the password, but her computer I know the password. There is
351.
I actually found this earlier. There's this it's like a journal type of document. It's just a Word file, and it talks about her having some secret love. She mentioned this guy's name, and actually it turns out it's this guy right here. But anyway, I think this is her secret love or something. Probably
back in China.
I suppose. I think he was here though, because he says, "I'll be back in Shanghai tomorrow. I'll be busy. I'll be in Shanghai for the next week, or for the next few days. I'll be out of time." And I don't know when that was. It just says 10:33 a.m. Anyway, that journal article talks about this guy. She's like in love with him or something, and that she's not interested in her husband, but that she's married and she has a baby, and so she has to stop doing this.
Messaging him.
There, I think. Yeah. I don't know if she's seen this guy, but
right. So she might not even have met this dude. Is what you're thinking.
Well, I don't know. I kind of think that she has, because like I said, that I think there's been about 4 times where she's gone out and she's been out for an unreasonably long time. Yeah, pretty much. And then she always gives some weird excuse. The weirdest time was she went out. She was walking out the door, and I asked her where she was going, and she said that she has to get something from her car. And it was about 45 minutes later, she came back with a spoon that was in her car for probably 2 years.
Bro, why, bro? I keep twitching. Look at his eye. I'm telling you, I ain't no forensic analyst, no detective, or no none of that, bro. But look at his eye. His eye keep jumping. I was about to say jumping. His eye keep jumping, bro. That's like the trademark. That's like the stamp. If they got that eyebrow, they did it. But my question is, so if that was her husband, if it said that she had a husband and she couldn't do the cheating. So if she had a husband and she was cheating with bro that you know about, then who are you? Who are you? She got a husband and a side piece. Who is bro?
Really? Spoon. Yeah, she came back with that spoon. And then I tried asking her, what were you really doing? Were you really just getting that spoon from your car? And she just said yes. That was the weirdest time.
The officer asks Joseph when he realized that his wife had gone missing.
And he said about 5 a.m. the baby's up.
Yeah, the baby woke up and she was crying, so I woke up and I was really surprised that Muxie wasn't there. And then I went to get Anna. I kind of thought that Muxie might be in the room with Anna, but she wasn't. And after I put Anna down to sleep, I looked all over the place looking for Muxie, and she wasn't there.
Joe, I cannot stop looking.
So the only thing she took was a purse. What kind of purse she have?
What?
So that's all she took was her purse.
Yeah.
All right, and you said a set of shoes.
Yeah. I noticed her black Nikes are missing, so I guess she must be wearing those.
She usually wear jeans, or she usually wear shorts. What she usually wear?
She normally wears leggings.
Leggings.
Like the yoga pants or whatever.
Bin County 3473, 3443, status check.
Okay.
So just black. Or I don't know if that was on her phone, but I don't know. I saw some message either on her computer or on her phone that said somebody was asking if she's still gonna meet today, and I think it was about jars of baby food.
Okay.
So I don't know if she was gonna buy some baby food.
Do you work?
Bin County
No, I'm a
746, status check.
full-time student.
Student. Okay. So you're usually at home too.
Yeah, a lot of time.
746,
I'm kind of on campus a lot during the day. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm on campus from about 6:45 a.m. to about 6 p.m.
Okay.
But the rest of the week, I'm normally here.
Okay. So as far as like her, I mean, you guys are usually around each. You guys see each other other than Tuesdays and Thursdays. You're usually always here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last night she said she had to get up early. You woke up. She's gone. He checked. Where's her car? Is it out in the parking lot?
Yeah.
And the keys did, or?
Yeah, keys are here. They're in the kitchen.
And that's usually where she leaves them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the door locked or was it unlocked when you woke up?
Yeah, it was unlocked. I think Sprint.
I got you. Okay. Well, I mean, do you have any questions for me or any? Yeah, I guess really any questions. I mean, so what I'll do is I'll do a missing person report.
Yeah.
I'll enter as missing until we hear from her, or otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You said she banks at Bank of America.
Yeah.
Is she? It says she's like 5 foot.
Yeah, she's about 5 feet.
And how long hair? Like shoulder length?
I think it goes a few inches past her shoulders.
Is it usually down?
It's usually up. She normally wears it up.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll enter as a missing person until we hear otherwise from her, or can prove that she went somewhere. Obviously, the best thing for her to do to be to call and say, hey, this is where I'm at, for everybody, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
And then you guys can try to work out whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But as far as like issues between you and her, is it just, I mean, anything? She just kind of nitpick? Is that kind of the deal, or
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah. There was no like big, large arguments recently.
Just disagreements about
Yeah.
small things?
Yeah. Yeah. Just like a couple days ago. Let's see. I think when Anna turned 1, her Medicaid expired, and so she was just like really worried about it being expired because we have a doctor's visit tomorrow for Anna, and she was complaining to me about getting it renewed, and I was just telling her that I don't know any of the information because she was the one who applied for Medicaid the first time.
Right. She did it all.
Yeah, and so she was asking me to apply for it, and I was just telling her, I don't know how. You're the one who did it before, and she was just very irritated, and she wanted me to do it.
Okay.
The officer would leave, and the investigation into the missing wife would begin. While the police were looking into phone records, bank accounts, and surveillance footage, Joseph would be interviewed by the local media.
All right, so talk to me about who she is, why you fell in love with her.
Well, she's a very dedicated person. She's a hard worker, and I really like that. That's important to me. And she's really, she's very, very detail-oriented, and that's something that I honestly didn't see a lot in a lot of people and really a lot of girls as well. But she was, she's a mechanical engineer with me, same as I am, and that was something that was pretty important to me too, because I really kind of always thought that I'd have sort of my own business and maybe have a car shop or something, and I thought that she would be helpful in that. I thought that she would be a part of that, and I told her that whenever we first started dating, and I think that she kind of liked the idea of it. She really likes the idea of working hard and making money, so there was a lot of stuff about her that really made me feel like that she was just a great person to have around. She was a great mother the whole way, and even the night that I took her to the hospital, like the song that I first met her was playing when I first met her, and it was just an amazing night. And Anna came out, and she was, she held her for the first time, and it was just a really amazing feeling. And ever since then, she's been a great mom, like the best mom ever, and she takes care of Anna like, I don't know, like nothing I ever knew would happen. And it amazes me, because especially now.
Talk to me about that night that she left. Like, what was that? Was there anything unusual? Like, was she just normal? Are you surprised? Like, just talk to me about that.
I am surprised. We were kind of growing distant in the past few months, and especially we went to Carthage for an internship over the summer, and I don't know how she liked that small town life very much, but she always kind of stayed inside by herself anyway, and I encouraged her to go outside, and she just never really wanted to do that kind of stuff, which I don't blame her for it, but I was, that was kind of weird to me that she didn't want to go outside a whole lot. But yeah, I guess she was just always kind of a reserved person, and sometimes she didn't talk to me a lot about what was going on in her life, but I always tried to open up to her, and always tried to get her to open up to me. I gave her every opportunity that I could, and so yeah, it's just right now it's really confusing. Everything is very, very cloudy. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what to think. I'm really confused, and I just think that she is too, and I don't know. I think she'll come back, but I just don't know. I don't know where she's been. I hope she's safe, and I know she was talking to somebody else on the side, and I didn't know that until after she had left. But whatever she's doing, I just hope she's safe, and I really hope that she can, find herself and come back to me and Anna, and we can just have a big long talk, and that's all we need. But we can work things out. I think she's just confused and maybe scared. And I don't know if she felt alone. I just hope that she's safe. I hope that she's at least with somebody who cares for her, enough to keep her safe. And
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all believe him? Y'all believe him? I think he messed up. This the part where he messed up right here, if you ask me. I hope that she's at least with somebody who cares for her, bro. That's your wife. That's your wife. And if they talking about she had an online affair or something like that, you don't want to see her happy, bro. Let's just keep it 100. If you find out that you just got cheated on or something like that, bro, you do not want to see her happy, bro. You want to be as far away from her as possible. But outside of that, bro is A1. Bro acting is A1, not that eye twitching though, bro. I just can't get past it. We done seen too many videos. The other video on this channel with the girl, with the chick, her eye kept jumping, bro. I'm telling you, if you jumping, giving that people's eyebrow, that mean that you did it. But that was believable. This interview right here was believable, bro. He leaned into it. I don't know.
who cares for her, enough to keep her safe. And
The investigation continued for over 2 weeks, during which time Joseph was interviewed once more. On this occasion, he granted police access to his phone, allowing them to recover deleted text messages that revealed a marriage on the verge of collapse. The messages indicated that Joseph had been physically and emotionally abusive towards his wife. It became evident that she was in the process of filing for divorce because she was tired of the abuse. Although these messages were insufficient to charge Joseph with murder, the police noticed bruising on his daughter's body. When questioned, Joseph admitted to causing the injuries, and he was immediately arrested on charges of child abuse.
Hey, Joseph, we're ready for you, bud. Come right out there. Go right in there, please. Just got to get some pictures of some fingerprints, okay? Right. All right, so first thing, you just stand about right here. Face that camera for me, okay?
Do you have any other questions?
I guess if this is a felony offense, is it like official already? I mean, am I always gonna be labeled like this?
No, this is just what you're being charged with, but obviously it has to go to court, and goes through all that business. So, and then whatever happens there, it depends on what's on your record. So. So they're going to continue to do their investigation on this whole deal and all that. So that's the case is still somewhat in an active situation. So,
And the child.
Child abuse still, I mean, whenever you have a small child that's been bruised, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, when kids are small, they're pretty pliable. So it is hard to bruise a child.
Oh, okay.
I mean, kids don't typically bruise up that easy, So, I mean, it's not a great position that you're in right now. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I understand we get put in positions we don't like, and sometimes we put ourselves in those positions, and it is what it is, but...
It ain't no excuses. There are no excuses, bro. You have zero excuses for putting your hands. I don't see how people can do that, bro. How can you help birth? You helped give birth. You gave her life, bro. You brought her into this world. Why would you harm that child? What reason do you have to harm that child, bro? That child can't do nothing to you physically. It's your blood. That's you. Your child look like, man, you me. You me. You're I don't want to say an extension of me because you still yourself, but bro, like, that's your baby. That's your baby. You just talked, man, he just fucking said it about the little girl. What'd he say during the interview? Oh, she was a great mom, and she, we had the baby, and then all of this. I'm like, bro, and then man, this shit is sick. This shit is sick. It ain't no excuses for that, bro. It ain't no excuses for that, bro. Outside, man. Let's see what the video say.
At the end of the day, these are little innocent small children that don't get a choice. So then people have to make decisions for them so that it's what's best for the child. You know, on paper, you know, how does that look? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at that on paper, you being arrested for something like this, you know, how does that look on paper to everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Looks pretty bad, right? And it's like I said, we always give people an opportunity to be like, hey, you know, this is what led up to it. This is really what happened. And honestly, the only thing that ever makes sense is the truth. You know, and I've talked to people, and you know, people that have done robberies, people that have done different things, and they're like, hey, man, I'm just trying to make a living. You know, I'm a felon. I can't quite get a job, and now I'm out here doing what I have to do to just survive. You know what I mean? Like, that paints a different picture of just a robbery. You know, you're not like a bad guy. You know, a person that's just going out just doing stick-ups just because they hate people or, you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't know your situation on this, like, you know, for the kiddo, but in black and white it looks bad, right? And like I was telling you, kids are pretty... they're young enough, they're hard to break, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're just... The kids are, you know...
Innocent.
It takes a lot to bruise them, you know what I mean? And, I mean, did you tell the investigators what was going on with the child, or no? You had a rough time with your child, or no?
Well, yeah, I think, like, I don't really remember exactly, but I think I was there alone that night with her, and
Yeah.
he was just crying a lot.
Just crying a lot? Yeah. Lose your cool a little bit?
Bro, if you lose your cool, put it down. Put it down, bro. Step away, go walk around the living room a couple times, and then come back, even though she crying, bro. But don't put your... There's no excuse. It ain't no excuse. I ain't cutting no slack, bro. I ain't cutting no slack, bro, because that's your responsibility. You decided to bring that child into this world. You responsible for taking care of her, for helping her grow, for feeding her, nurturing her, educating her, provide everything, bro. Everything you are responsible for. You responsible for everything, bro. All new parents done been there where you gotta wake up to feed them at 2, 4, 6. All of that, bro. I mean, that come along with it. That's just it comes along with it. But for you to abuse the child, bro, because they crying, bro, I don't like that.
I don't know if I was really losing my cool. Probably just did the wrong thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I was just trying to distract her, make her think, oh, my butt's hurting, but then I stop, and then, you know, maybe she'd think, oh, now it's okay, now I feel better. So that maybe she'd feel better and just forget about whatever else was making her cry.
So what do you do to blow off steam? It sounds like maybe you might have some anger issues every now and then.
I really don't get angry very much.
Don't get angry.
Yeah, if I do, I'd probably just play games.
Play games.
The police realized that Joseph had a history of violence and a volatile temper. This led them to believe that he was involved in his wife's disappearance. To prevent him from fleeing while the investigation continued, authorities set his bail at $500,000 in connection with the child abuse charges. While Joseph remained in custody, the police executed a search warrant at his residence.
Columbia Police search warrant, apartment 58. Columbia Police Department search warrant, apartment 58. Speak to us now. Move away from the door. Small stuff. Kitchen left. Tactical team gate. Kid's baby room is right. Bathroom.
During the search of the home, investigators discovered a backpack containing various papers written by Joseph. One of the documents was titled "What to Tell the Police," in which Joseph had noted that he needed to refer to his wife in the present tense.
Man, you taking notes on a conspiracy to commit murder? How you take notes on a conspiracy to... He ain't see The Wire. He did not see The Wire, bro. That's rule number one. Number two, I knew that he did it, bro. It's that twitching eye. It's that twitching eye. He tried to be too perfect. He tried to have everything lined up. All right, well, if they say this, then I got to make sure I say that. This right here, refer to her in the present tense, that's a pro move. That's a pro move, bro. He belong in the Pro Bowl with the Pro Bowlers, bro. Cause I done seen, the little, trial videos and all of that, and that's how a lot of the times you might get caught slipping, referring to the person that you murdered in the past tense. They'd be like, oh yeah, well, she was a kind person, she was a loving person. And then you get caught up, bro. Is a pro. Or he watched the same, videos and all of that stuff that I watched. But, man, god damn. Damn, bro. I felt like he did do it. But then again, the interview, you look at the interview, he was forthcoming with the evidence and everything. Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. Man. People be taking each other out left and right, man. Left and right, left and right. It's crazy.
Rather than the past tense. Additionally, police seized a pair of muddy boots found in the corner of his room. Afterwards, investigators examined Joseph's cell phone and found that he had spent 30 minutes near a local river on the day his wife disappeared. Although police conducted a search of the river at the time, nothing was discovered. A year later, while Joseph was still awaiting trial, a hiker discovered Munchie's body buried near the river where Joseph's phone had previously pinged. Recalling the muddy boots taken from Joseph's home, the lead detective collected samples from both the boots and the trees surrounding the burial site. As trees possess DNA similar to humans, the lab report confirmed a match.
I bet you in a million years you would never thought that you would get booked by a tree, bro. A tree and some mud. Are you serious? I didn't even know that trees had DNA. I didn't even know that trees had DNA, bro.
Does DNA similar to humans? The lab report confirmed a match. This evidence solidified the detective's belief that Joseph was responsible, and he would officially be charged with first-degree murder.
Intentionally try to kill your wife?
No.
That's the story Joseph Elledge and his defense team wants a jury to believe about the death of his wife, Meng Shiji. The second week of his murder trial continued with Elledge himself describing the night of October 8th, 2019. Elledge says he confronted G about messages he saw her send to another man. The two began shoving each other in the kitchen.
I pushed her again.
Hard?
Hard.
What happened?
Probably even harder. She fell down.
Her hit anything?
She fell in the kitchen, and her head hit with a big thud. I felt it.
He went to bed that night with G and found her dead when he woke. He says not calling 911 was a stupid mistake, one-upped only by his choice to put her body in her car and bury her.
Man, they should have gave his ass 145. And my thing, bro, to be honest with you, I promise y'all, I really don't wish jail or prison or none of that. The feds, I don't wish none of that on nobody, bro. I don't wish it on nobody. But the children, leave the children out of it, bro. Leave the children out of it. He abused her physically and mentally. And I know undefeated, well, how did he abuse her mentally? Because he didn't do nothing to her mentally. Yeah, he did. He drove her to the fucking burial site and buried her mother while she was still in the car. What type of shit, man? What type of stuff is that? It bothers me, bro. Shit like that bothers me because children are innocent, bro. They don't ask to come into this world. They don't tell y'all that they ready to be born. Adults do adult things, and then children come forth after that. And what happens after that, they're your responsibility. It's not the school. It's not the daycare. It's not the grandparents. It ain't it ain't nobody responsibility but you and that woman that you procreated with. It ain't nobody else's responsibility. So if that means you gotta get up and change a diaper, change a diaper. That means you gotta get up and make a bottle, to make a bottle. But to get mad and abuse the child to the point where she start bruising and all of this other, like, bro, throw him under. Throw him under, bro. We don't have no sympathy or remorse for that. I don't have no remorse for that, bitch. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. Leave the innocent people. I don't like bullies. That's like bullying. You bullying, that baby ain't gonna do shit to you. Man, Anyway, back to the video, man. And then that man, bro, went to the interview. He went to the interview talking about Holly, talking about her educational background, telling them that she ain't want to go out and all of this other stuff. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was kind of starting to believe him. When you look at that interview, on top of how forthcoming he was with his information and everything that he knew, okay, we gonna unpack it. It seemed like it. But in my mind, I'm still thinking, bro, you're not gonna sit up here and tell me that you just found out that your girl was cheating on you and everything is all fine and cool, and you hope that whoever. No, let's run that back. That's not your girl. That's your wife. You just found out that your wife cheating on you, and you hope that whoever she ran off with is cool. And y'all got a child together? Nah, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that, bro. I'm not hearing that. And to be honest with you, man, bro, just seemed like, I'm telling y'all, this shit right here, anybody that you know, it's making me start to think about the women that I did that. Man, anybody that you know, when they talk, they always give you one of these, like, yeah. I was watching Undefeated the other night, and then I saw that his video shot up by 100 million views while I was watching the video, and I was like, whoa, the video was very intriguing, and it was like, bro, watch them eyebrows, bro. Watch them eyebrows, watch them brows, but man, he looked like who he was. He looked like exactly who he was. I wasn't surprised when they said he took notes on a goddamn conspiracy to commit murder. It looked like he overthinking everything. He trying to think, well, if they ask me this, then I'm gonna say that. But then if I don't say that, then I won't say this. And hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna write it down on the notepad, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't forget my lines and everything like that, bro. You can't plan for I be telling y'all, I keep telling y'all, I tell y'all all of the time, bro, this is life. Life is not perfect. It's going to be gray areas in there. It's going to be shit that you don't understand. It's going to be things that worked out for you better and things that worked out for you for worse, bro. That's just a part of life. And like I said, bro, he looked like the type. He looked like the type that probably sit around and play Call of Duty all day or something. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Man. My fiance sit around and stream the Call of Duty. I ain't got no problem sitting right there. Shout out to KK. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and check her out. But yeah, bro, it ain't no problem with that. That's not to say, oh, you're weird or anything like that. This is the weird shit. All of this abuse and fucking that is weird, bro. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. And I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. I did kind of plug it in there real quick. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. GTG, the family is always love. And we out.